In this video, we are going to talk about how to let go of friendships and how to step into your most authentic self and accept the fact that you have to let things and people go from your previous self. So, this is something I'm going through right now. I've been through a massive spiritual awakening, and I have realized that for 26 years I hadn't been really authentic. I was a version of myself that I no longer am. And so obviously when you change, your previous self is no longer alive. So everything that was in your previous self's life has to go away for some reason. And it is a hard part, I guess, of grieving the process. You know, you have to grieve a lot of things, I think, when you change. In my case, I've been changing over the past couple of months quite a lot, but also over the past couple of years. And it can be quite tough. I think that the biggest part for me was to face my fear of being alone. There's this belief in the society that you need to have friends, you need to see people every couple of days, otherwise you're gonna have a problem. Otherwise, you're not happy, you have a problem, you're not popular, you need to have friends, Well, this is something that I have decided to let go of. I believe that relationships are supposed to be challenging you. They're supposed to be inspiring you. And you need to get that sense of, I don't believe in transactional relationships, but I do. It's like you need to get something out of it. You need to feel like you're going to grow, that is challenging you. Maybe that person is inspiring you, and so you're comparing maybe to them, because comparing and inspiring is kind of like similar. But you really need to get that sense of, oh, there's something in the friendship for me, or in the relationship. Relationships are the same at the end of the day. But it can be a little bit tough to be honest with yourself. It is tough to be honest with yourself. Like, are these friendships actually bringing me what I want? Are they fulfilling me? Are these people having the same kind of goals as I have? Right? I can see how my previous self and the new person I've become are completely different. The way I think about everything, about life, and your life is a reflection of your mind as well. So do your friends have the kind of lives that you want to have? And it's not even about what you have. It's just about, do you feel inspired and do you feel challenged? These are the biggest questions that I'll ever ask myself in my friendships again now. Because having friends just for the sake of having friends so that you're not alone, in my opinion, isn't worth it. It's not how I want to live my life. I'd rather face myself and face all the challenges that I'm going through and accept that loneliness has to come with it. And also, when you truly find yourself, when you become your authentic self, even if you're alone, you don't feel lonely. You don't. I have been feeling very lonely when I was surrounded with people. And also, a lot of my friendships I've realized that I couldn't be fully myself, that there's a whole part of me, like my new self, like the part of me that was expanding, that I couldn't really share, that I couldn't really express, right? And so you feel it. Like, this is something, it's not something like, oh, you need to tick boxes and see if friends are still good for you. It's something you feel deep down. It's like, do I actually want to see these people? And why do I want to see them? Do I want to see them because I really want to connect? I really want to feel inspired and challenged and share a moment with this person? Or do I want to see them just because I feel lonely and I don't know how to handle with my aloneness? Wow. Yeah. It's hard, because if I really asked myself, even over the past couple of months, these questions, I would have known the answer, but I was probably not ready to face myself yet. And so how do you deal with the grieving that comes with letting go of friendships that no longer align? Well, I'm going through that too. And it's a little bit sad, but we need to see the other side. We need to see life as a potential, like it's you as a human being expanding. Every season of your life, you're expanding, you're becoming someone new. You are growing into a better version of yourself all the time. And if you feel like you're outgrowing some people, it means that they're not growing at the same pace as you. Or it is not about saying that you are better than them. It is just about to say that you are on a different path, you're a different wavelength. And in my opinion, if you don't get inspired or challenged by your friends in a good way, well, this is a friendship that died a long time ago. It is a friendship that died a long time ago. So this is what I believe. I believe life is, we're supposed to grow, and we're supposed to face ourselves and have fun and, meet people along the way. But I'm really starting to value my time. I am seeing myself doing this in business and in life in all areas. I've quit alcohol. I've quit all addictions. I'm very, very self-aware. I'm really into personal growth. And the more and more I'm listening to my own intuition. And like there's a point in your life where you start valuing your time. You start valuing your time and you start thinking, okay, is this person or this group of people going to give me back is it going to give me the value I need for my time? Because this is time I'm spending, right? And I say this with no pretension, but there's a moment where you start seeing your time as the most precious thing you have in the world, because it is. It's not money. Money you can get back. It's not hair. Hair can grow again. It is your time. Your time you can't get back. So it's like, are these relationships helping me in my direction, in how I want to grow? If yes, then keep going with them. Like keep getting that relationship to grow. But if it's not, question it. And it is tough. Especially, as I said, in a society where you're supposed to, the more friends you have, the more people you have around you, the more successful you are. But I can tell you right now that I've been spending the past 3 weeks on my own. Apart from my family and my partner, I haven't seen anybody. I've been the most me, the most happy and successful, in my own opinion, than ever before. And it's in my own hands if I want to go and spend time with people and hang out with them and party with them and pretend that I'm successful. But no, I'd rather choose myself. I'd rather choose to face myself and face my fears. And these are the questions I've created for myself in any kind of relationship. It's, do they make me grow? Do they inspire me? And do they have a life that really inspires me and it is on the same kind of wavelength as where I'm heading? Are their goals similar, in terms of wavelength to mine? If it's not, well, life is too short, my friend. Life is too short. It's okay to let it go. And it's not only about friends, but it's also about every single thing in your life. I believe it's okay to let go of what no longer serves you, even if it's tough. I hope this little video helped you. And if you want to talk about this topic, I'm more than happy to do so. Feel free to leave a comment. If you can relate to anything I said, you can comment yes in the comments below. And we can start a little conversation. Or if you want, you can follow me on Instagram, where I sometimes go live and I talk to people. And yes, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. And feel free to subscribe to my channel for more daily content. Bye!